coming up now for you. Please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Ranson Carr.
Fucking calm down, seriously. Unreal. Who's drinking? Yeah, who's having a good time? Who's blowing me after the show? That dude. I've told you the last 3 times. It's the last time. After the show. Like, before I get started, I just want to say I was in the bathroom a little bit ago, and guys, you're fucking nasty. There's pubic hairs on the toilet, like long pubic. Like, what is that? There's boogers flicked on the walls. Like, do that at home. What are you trying to do, bro? I almost had to stop masturbating. Disgusting. I'm married, which is probably a surprise to a lot of you guys that saw that Daylight episode I was in. Lucky for me, my wife didn't have cable. So there's that. All my single guy friends are always like, Ransom, what's it like being married? What would you compare it to? Like, well, I'd probably compare it to like getting a computer, like getting your first computer. You go out, you get the best one you can get. You use it for a little bit, and then your buddy gets one that does things yours doesn't do. And he brags about it, So you go out, you get some upgrades, but eventually it's all obsolete, you can't really use the shit, but you've already put so much money into it, you're just gonna be stuck with it for a while. That's marriage! You can tell I'm really happy. Things are going good. A couple months back, we started talking about maybe getting a divorce. And what cracks me up is whenever somebody's getting divorced and you ask them like, man, I'm sorry, what happened? Oh, it's mutual. You're full of shit. It's never mutual when they say it's mutual. But in my case, it was mutual. We mutually decided to get divorced because I have a small dick and she wanted to fuck other people. I'm cool with it. Not a big deal. Part of the problem, why you get to that point is because of false expectations in the beginning of a relationship. You know what I'm talking about? Like you first get with your girl, you go down there, she shaves, she smells like berries. Right? And then now you go down there and it's like you're going to war with the Taliban. I tried to bring in a Mexican landscape crew to weed eat that shit. They're like, you're gonna have to subcontract this out. You got a subcontract with the Mexican, you got a problem. Sorry, Mexicans. I'm not racist. Tell that laugh. Jeez. Relationships take work. I'm the first to admit, me and her, we put a lot of work in to make things good. And we went down to the adult toy store, the Hustler, and we bought some toys. And when I go in there, I'm not an idiot. I don't go in there and grab one of everything and then turn around because she's gonna be like, whoa, what did I marry? I go in there, I'm smart. I get like a little thing of lube, I get like a video, I turn around, this bitch rolls up with a shopping cart. I didn't even have shopping carts in this place. And she's got a bondage kit, a dildo, a vibrator, a gallon of lube, and a dude named Oscar. He's like, let's do this, bro. I'm like, whoa, motherfucker. Whoa, that's my wife you're talking about. So me and Oscar, we started fucking. Not even where the story gets messed up. So for years I've asked my wife, like most guys do, you try to get her to do anal sex, right? And she's always said no. Well, this night, the things are hot and heavy, she agreed to do it. Guys, if you've never done it, don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. There's all kinds of pain and crying. She's, you made me wear that strap on, you pussy. She's pulling my back here, smacking my ass, calling me bitch. Unreal. She recently gave me permission to masturbate though, so we got that going for me. But then the other night I do it, and she starts crying. I'm like, oh my God, why? Like, you said it was fine. She's like, I didn't know you were going to do it in front of my friends. Maybe you should write up some rules. I'm a guy. What do you want? Maybe she's right though. Maybe she's right. I do it a little bit too much. I do it so much my dick's starting to fake it. He rolls over on his side and complains about his head hurting. You're a dick. And it's like, yeah, no. Oh man. You guys ever been caught masturbating to guys in the audience? And I don't mean about like your girlfriend or like your wife. I got caught by my mom. It's terrible. Terrible. There's no easy way to explain your dick in your hand with a movie playing. I clean my room. You just can't do it, you know? And so I like get up and around and like, Mom, look, my friends were doing it. I was just seeing what it was like. And she said, look, I get that, but you're 35 years old. You got your own home. What are you doing? Mom's got questions. I don't know the answers to them. It sucks too, because I got that look about me. Like this guy down here, he looks like a businessman or something. Like you might invest in stocks with him. Everybody looks at me and they're like, that guy masturbates. I don't have a lot going for me, you know? It sucks. It sucks. And the whole Carr family, like we all look like white trash. We got that whole thing where you just look at them like a Dr. Phil episode hits a little too close to home at times. You know, you watch it like, ah, shit. I can remember one of my proudest moments growing up was when Dad came home with his brand new 1988 Ford Escort in 1999. The paint code said it was red, but 11 years in the sun, it was like Firebird orange. I was so mad at my dad when he traded it away last year for a pit bull and a pack of smokes. We almost got food stamps in it too, but he's just not as smooth as he used to be. Mom, she retired a couple years back from Hooters. Let me tell you something, guys. She could have kept working, no sack. No sack. Oh my God. He's not going to say anything. Oh shit. My oldest sister, she works at Walmart. She works at Walmart. That's She is the queen of the family, as you can tell. My other sister, though, we're all real proud of her. She had a show, the Real Housewives of Dayton, Ohio. Yeah, she wrote it, produced it, and starred in it until her internet bill, she couldn't afford it anymore. She got canceled. That sucks. And then me. I met my wife at the Waffle House. We had sex that night, I got her pregnant, and then 6 months later, I'm a dad. I don't see the humor in that, but thank you. I can say having kids is probably the happiest day of my life for about a week. Once you take them things home from the hospital, it's a whole different ballgame. Like no sleep, and nobody ever said they were going to be so freaking needy all the time. Like we have one of those newer ones. She's like 15 months old. I actually have 3 kids. But everybody keeps talking about how smart she is when she does things. Like, I don't get it. She's been on the earth for 15 months and she can't even speak English yet and she's smart? Come on. She walks like this. When I walk, like everybody's like, he's fucking drunk again. Stupid kids. Unreal. Well, I'm not saying I would sell my kids for $50,000. I'm just saying if you came to the table with $500,000, we'd negotiate. I would, and I wouldn't sell them all. Probably 2 of them. Keep the one with the dick, of course, because he's the best. Just saying. He's 7, so he's becoming that guy like you see at the office you don't want to talk to in the break room. You see him coming, you're like, oh shit. But this time he calls me Dad, so you have to listen. But he always talks about things like I don't know the answers to. Hey Dad, how do they take swords out of gold and how do they make them? And I'm like, oh, I don't fucking know. Do they chisel them or do they melt them? And I'm like, I don't know, go Google it. Google's like a stepdad. Give them all the answers you're looking for. The other night he comes up to me and he's like, Dad, I had a bad dream. I'm like, what's the matter, buddy? What happened? I'm thinking, freaking werewolves attacked him. rip his clothes off and shoot through his skin. Something terrible, you know, that a kid would dream about. He goes, I had all the vintage toys, and then I woke up and I didn't have any. That's what you dream about, bro? Sit down and listen to Dad for a minute. Let me tell you what I dream about. Dad, the other night, he had a dream that he went to prison because he didn't pay his taxes. Dad got in prison and things weren't so bad. Dad got a nickname called Buttfucker. Dad got pretty proud of that. He started making wine in his toilet. All the inmates loved him. Then one day a fight broke out. Dad had to ship 3 people. And I woke up and I was here with you and I'm sad. Now go back in your room, grab the toys I bought you from Dollar General and enjoy yourself. Oh man. I've had a pretty good year financially. I have, not like buy a sports car financially, like buy a refrigerator with an ice maker financially. Yeah, seriously. Like I found myself, like they say, you know, money will change you. It's kind of true, because I have like got ice for no reason and just dumped it in the sink. Fuck it. Oh shit, I need more ice. Who gives a shit? I don't care. Everybody's like, man, you know, I've noticed you're kind of in that upper echelon, you know, $15,000, $20,000 a year now. What did you do? What did you do to get there? And I'm like, listen, I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm going to shoot you straight. I worked hard. I get to work first. I leave last. I pick up overtime when I need to. I've sucked some dick. Whatever it takes. And people are like, whoa, that's kind of gay. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's upgrading my resume. Don't judge. I got a guy at work, he keeps hounding me. He will not leave me alone. He's like, man, look, dude, just join my club, man. We get together on the weekends, we do crazy shit. I'm like, dude, I'm interested because I'm married, I don't have a lot of friends, but I just don't know if it's for me. He's like, dude, just join this club. It's unfucking real. I'm like, I don't know. All right, so I'm going to join this club, right? And they were like real high pressure about getting in there. And like, I'm like, what is this place called? And I think he said something like, Is. I'm like, that's cool. The thing that finally sold me on it is he's like, listen, we're going to be heading over in Europe. And I was like, hell, I've never been to Europe, so yeah. It's terrible, I know. USA! Yeah, I feel like I have to do that. It's terrible. In my mind, I pictured you guys doing it with me, but you know, fuck you guys. Judge me, whatever. Oh man, I used to be a restroom attendant. Yeah, I got fired. Apparently, restroom attendants don't exist at Speedway. Who knew? Oh man, you know, I don't want to leave. This has been so much fun with you guys. You guys are beautiful. So who wants to blow me after the show? Cal's the winner. I got you, Cal. I got you. I'll leave you this one. Listen, I like to drink coffee in the nude, okay? I do. It's my thing. Everybody always is like, it's so weird, but it's my thing. The problem is it pisses people off at Starbucks, so. Thank you, guys.
I think I was dating his wife about 3 months before they met. That wasn't just a recall one, that was a math joke recall. Yeah!